Hey guys, and welcome back to Toku Thrill with another Toku tier list. And of course, I am once again joined by the wonderful Riley.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Riley.
Nah, guys, it's Metal. He's back. It-
Yeah, I've returned from my 2 year long hiatus of scaling the Philippines and all that. And I've returned bearing something new. That
Something
throughout the
new.
history of Toku Thrill, that you had
Oh yeah.
Knight and Riley doing all kinds of tier lists on Power Rangers, and they're doing their Gojuju review. So I figured, why not drop in something new? So today we are doing a tier list of Kamen Riders.
We are.
And if we did literally all of them, it would take forever. So we're going to mainly go through the primary riders, starting from Kamen Rider in the 70s all the way to now with Kamen Rider Gav. So, and we'll be ranking all of these suits based on their appearance. As you know, you haven't like really dipped your toes into Kamen Rider yet, right?
Not by much. I've seen some of Build, and I've seen all of Geek, but and some of Revice, but that's about it.
One of these days, just gonna have him drop a whole review on a Kamen Rider season.
I have a lot of
Yeah, of course.
thoughts on Geeks, so that can probably come pretty easily.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll be doing all of these based on their appearance. Of course, we're starting from the OG Kamen Rider Ichigo, and we'll be going through all of the primary riders throughout its very long history, and then eventually we're gonna be ending off on Kamen Rider Gav, the most recent for now.
Yep. With the most interesting theme for a Kamen Rider season, in my opinion. If I'm getting it right, because I haven't seen much of it, but isn't it like desserts?
Yeah,
Cake.
I haven't started Gav yet, but I know it's based on desserts.
Like, I know you had a fruit season with,
Yeah, with Peak, Kamen Rider Peak. I mean Kamen Rider Gaim.
yeah, Gaim was all like fruit, but
Yeah, Gaim was fruits. You had X-Aid with video games.
yeah, you had
And Forze, the power of friendship, and a giant rocket.
an amazing voice for the Henshin belt. Magnet on, like that was peak.
All right, so without further ado, let's get into the ranking with, of course, the godfather of Kamen Rider Ichigo.
And here he
Now,
is.
from what I can see, this is like one of his more updated suits, because I know he has multiple suits within the show, but overall, very iconic look.
Very iconic. Like,
Of course, with, let's say, the bug helmet, the green chest plate, the large belt, the red scarf. Like, this is a very iconic suit, and it's iconic for a very good reason.
yeah, if you think Kamen Rider, this is the first rider that will come into your head.
Unless you start out with Heisei, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah,
For now, while the suit is good, do I think it's like the best? No, I don't think it's the best, but it is a very good suit to start off with. So I think Kamen Rider Ichigo should start off in A tier.
I would
It's
agree.
a very, very good suit in my opinion.
Yeah, it's iconic and just all around good.
Let's say next up we have his predecessor, Kamen Rider Nigo.
I'm not even gonna risk trying to say that name, but yeah, you know why.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so obviously Kamen Rider Nigo, very similar to Ichigo, but instead of the silver gloves and boots, we have the red gloves and boots.
Which I think works better because it color matches with the eyes and the scarf and the belt.
Yeah, I will say to an extent, yeah, Nigo's does actually work kind of better. So I'll say this is also an A tier, but just a step above Ichigo, in my opinion.
And if you've seen any of the tier lists that Riley and I have done for our Power Ranger tier lists, you guys know that we like to put like we order them in the tiers. So because Nigo's suit we're saying is better than Ichigo, it goes more to the left.
Yeah. And next up, we have Kamen Rider V3,
Oh,
which,
V3.
to my knowledge, is the successor of Ichigo and Nigo, which I will say it is a very ambitious. Like it keeps the bug themed helmet, obviously.
It does.
Instead of having like just like the natural scarf, it looks more like a coat, obviously with the collar. It has more of a predominant green. I will say, in my opinion, this is kind of a step down from the previous two. Like it's not bad by any means. It's just like I think the colors are very. It's
Out there.
very yeah. Like as you
It's a
saw with
bit
like
much for me.
okay.
Like the
So yeah,
colors are a bit much.
yeah, it has a lot of colors going on. Like the very like the green really shoots out at you.
It
And
does.
like I think with the red boots and the white gloves, like if the gloves and the boots matched like Ichigo and Nigo, then I think it would have been a lot better.
I think I get what they were trying to do, like with Ichigo having the silver gloves and boots. Maybe that they were trying to match that with the white gloves, and Nigo having red, trying to adhere to both. But I'm just not sure it works.
Yeah, I think the execution kind of fell flat.
Yeah,
Like it's not a bad suit. It does have some good design choices, like the more coat like appearance.
yeah, the coat's good. And like, I like how the red down here is kind of like an insect, um, like ridge
Yeah,
going on.
kind of like the shell of an insect,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Is it? I'm the exoskeleton kind of situation.
Yeah, that's it. I think like now that I like take that into account, I think like either B or C tier is like not a bad choice for it. Honestly, it's whichever one you want to go for. But I think like personally, it's like in between B and C tier.
I would personally say C tier, but I could be talked up to a B.
But if you say C tier, we'll go with C tier.
All right.
Then next we have Rider Man, or as V3 has christened him, or no. Well, actually, no. I'm not going to take what V3 said into that context because of what happens in Kamen Rider Drive, but no, that's
Oh
a story for
no.
another day. So, Rider Man, very man-made suit, like a very man-made appearance.
Yeah, with the whole face sticking out.
Now that I
And
have a very good look at it, I think I prefer Rider Man to V3.
yeah, same. I mean, the face is kind of distracting, but
That's
with
it. I was going to say the distracting part is the yellow scarf.
that as well.
Like, I feel like if Rider Man's scarf was red or silver, that would make me say it's an A tier.
Yeah,
Because
I'm thinking
I'm actually like
maybe.
really starting to dig. I'm really starting to dig the suit.
Yeah,
I like how like his colors are his colors are like a lot more similar to Ichigo. Because like obviously with the black undersuit and the silver gloves and boots. So yeah, I think this is B tier.
and it has something going for it that You know me. You know that I love that.
Yeah, the
The
combination of
face.
red and black.
Yeah. It looks more orange in that picture, but oh,
Yeah, yeah. I personally think it's B tier.
B tier. Yeah, I can agree.
So next we have Kamen Rider X, which, holy moly, said I think this suit actually looks pretty good. Like I think
Yeah.
like I know we saw another picture of it from the Kamen Rider Tizen movie, which yeah, so like that image on the right, like on the upper right, is the version you see in Kamen Rider Tizen, I believe. But I dig the Kamen Rider X suit.
Yeah, like
I like the silver on red with the black gloves and boots.
it is really good, and I love how it kind of mixes the again the exoskeleton thing into an X on it on
Oh,
the
I didn't
abdomen.
even notice that. Let's say, and the black scarf with like the yellow on it. I I'm not gonna lie. I think this might be personally to me. I think this might be S.
If any like old style Kamen Rider suits would be S tier, it would be this one, if you ask me. Like this is good.
Yeah, but I personally really like the Kamen Rider X suit. I think this one deserves an S tier.
Yeah, that's
Next up, the Kamen Rider Amazon. Now, while I am personally not entirely familiar with Kamen Rider Amazon, I am like familiar with the Amazon's riders. So like I would say scroll up a bit more.
this one.
Like that one's very Amazon. That one's Amazon.
Okay, so this is the
Like
one
all
where
the other,
okay.
yeah, all the other like more modern looking ones, those are Amazons. But I will say I do think for its time, the Amazon suit is pretty good. Like the driver is very simple. Like I like the mostly green with like the oranges red lines. I like the fins on the legs, like on the boots, the
Those are good.
claws on the gloves.
And the head shape. Oh,
Yeah, the head shape is very unique.
oh,
Did
it is going to be another S.
I I think it's another S.
The question is it better or
Is it
worse?
better or is it better or worse than X? I will say I probably prefer X, but Amazon is a close second.
Yeah, like man, those are good suits.
That's it. All right. Next up, we got Kamen Rider Stronger. So now, Kamen Rider Stronger, obviously, it's very big. Like the belt is big, the chest plate's big, the helmet looks big.
Megamind.
Yeah, very Mega Mind. I will say though, like I do like the color scheme, like the black undersuit with the red lines, the white gloves.
Yeah, the color scheme easy. Obviously you know that I love that kind of shit.
Yeah,
Um,
but I feel like with everything like appearing bigger, kind of drags it down. Well, here, let me look at other pictures of it because, see, yeah, like it's big.
yeah, it's very big.
Like everything's big. I will say like everything like appearing bigger kind of drags it down for me personally.
Honestly, same. Like, it looks goofy.
Yeah, I'll say this is like the color scheme, and like I like the idea of some of the stuff they did with the suit. It's just in execution, it looks goofy. I will say maybe C tier, like maybe a step down from V3. Next up, we have Sky Rider. Oh, let's say, yeah.
Look, nope, I don't want that. I want this.
Now, if I'm correct, this is one of the first Kamen Riders that actually could fly within the series, and I think a lot of its inspiration is taken from Ichigo.
Yeah, you can really see Ichigo in here. It's like, hey, if Ichigo was a flying Kamen Rider, how would he look? And this is it.
So yeah, I do like that it takes the idea of like the predominant green of V3, but like adds like more red.
Yeah, like it splits it up.
Yeah, I think this is like very more evenly distributed than V3's color scheme.
Yep.
And I do like really like I dig the design. Do I think it's the best? No, but I do think it's pretty good. So I can settle for B tier.
All right. Have to say, I love the turbine in the belt. That's a good touch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Okay, yeah, that's like definite B tier for me. Like that made it from like a reluctant B tier to a definite B tier. Do we think it's better than Riderman? I
Hmm.
say personally, I think yes.
Yeah. Mainly, I can't get over the face on Rider Man, so
So yeah, next up we have Kamen Rider Super One.
this is a good one, I think.
Oh yeah, listen, super like the Super One suit, like is probably one of the suits I like absolutely dig. Like I love the mostly black on silver.
Black on Silver will never be not peak.
Black on silver is a very good color scheme.
It is so good on anything.
So yeah, like the silver gloves and the boots, the red eyes, the red scarf. Okay, yeah, no, this is another S tier.
Yeah,
This is another
this is
S
S.
tier.
This is S.
I, you know what? Dare I say, I think this one beats out X.
Oh, top of S tier, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's top of S tier. Then next up, we have Kamen Rider Z Cross. Let's say it's like X. No, that's Cross. It's like ZX. Like it's
Oh, the
pronounced Z Cross.
see, I don't know my Kamen Rider, so if you say cross, I'm gonna.
I will teach you the way. Yeah, I think the theme of Z Cross is that it is a shinobi, which I can
Ah,
see some of the influences. I don't know if red and silver was the best choice with a green scarf. Well, no, the green scarf is a good touch. I just think maybe it could have gone with a better color choice than red and silver.
yeah, like if you're gonna do silver, maybe like a blue.
Yeah, like blue and silver or black and silver.
Black
Like
and silver
I
is always
see the idea they were coming up with, but I think like the color scheme kind of drags it down.
yeah. This just looks like a mess.
Yeah, I'd say this is a. I would say. I'd say at most a C tier,
Yeah.
but I do think it's better than Stronger.
No, okay,
Yeah, do we want to say top of C? Because
do we? Because they got the collar and the ridges on that one.
yeah, yeah, I'll say like the colors for V3 were kind of off-putting with how mismatched they were, and with honestly Z Cross, the only problem is that it's very like its colors are very bright for its theme. So I think I think Z Cross is better than B3 personally. Oh, we're getting to a good one now. Next up is Kamen Rider Black.
I might fight for top of S. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah,
you.
you know what? I don't blame you. I think this deserves top of S. Like,
Look
what is
at
there not
this.
to love about this suit?
Like, arguably, it kind of has my favorite color scheme going on. It's got that bit of black and
Yeah, it's
yellow
got
as
the
well.
little bit of red and yellow, but mostly black. Let's say, and the helmet looks really good too.
It's so
Yeah, no,
clean.
this one might be top of S. Like, I'd say Super One has a very close second, but like Kamen Rider Blacks is just way too iconic.
Like,
And next
man.
up, we have Kamen Rider Black RX. Now, if you're familiar with Saban's Masked Rider, you are familiar with this suit.
Mass Rider. Yeah, yeah.
Which
I swear he was
I
trying
do,
to be Tommy.
let's say, I do like how it incorporates like green but black on top of it.
Yes.
Like the helmet does like and like mostly with like the helmet and the insignia on the peck is like callbacks to Kamen Rider Black, which I do like those touches.
Yeah.
I will say though, even though I prefer black, I would not be ashamed if you put this in S. Like if you put this in A, I'd get it, but like I'm not complaining if you put it in S. I think it is a good suit.
I'm quite happy to put it in S, but the question would be where? Like, is it
I would
better
say
than
I would
Amazon?
say maybe I would say over X but under Super 1.
Yeah, I can see that.
Super 1's was just too good.
It was.
Yeah, next up we have Kamen Rider Shin, which this one is very unique.
Very, like, this was monstrous.
It is a very monstrous suit, which as a certified Amazon's enjoyer, I do like more monstrous themes.
Yeah, like,
Like what they were doing with this suit, it looks good. Like it looks good, but like next to like all the other Kamen Riders, it does come off as a bit odd.
it kind of looks like a monster of the week for a Sentai season. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
let's say I think like what they were going for was like a more monstrous adaptation of the Ichigo suit, which if that's what they were going for, they did a really good job.
They nailed it.
Yeah, I would actually put this in A tier along with Ichigo and Nigo.
Is it better or worse than those
Oh,
two?
let's say better than Ichigo and Nigo, probably not, but it is a very good like design for the suit.
Yeah.
So next up, I believe it is Kamen Rider Z, which I believe that's the suit. Which, if I'm wrong, please lambast me in the. Oh, Z. Oh, okay. Which, please lambast me in the comments for. But I actually kind of dig the suit. Like
Yeah,
it's
me
like the
too.
mostly like the green with the yellow highlights, obviously the red circle in the middle for the belt.
Yeah, the yellow breaks it up quite nicely, and there's no real belt around it. It's just that red
Yeah,
button,
that
which
one red like it looks like a jewel like
kind of
at the waistline.
works.
It does work pretty well. Like honestly, this might be a bit controversial. I think this probably takes top of A tier.
Have a look at the Cincinnati. You know what? I'm not gonna fight you on that. I will not fight you on that decision.
Say next up, the last Showa rider, Kamen Rider J. which,
Very
if you
similar.
noticed, is very similar to Kamen Rider Zero. But
They're the same picture.
it's very similar. I will say though, I kind of prefer ZO with the yellow accents because here it does like a lighter green and a sort of teal for the highlights. And it's not like
Yeah.
all over the body.
It's not bad, but it kind of blends together,
Yeah,
which isn't as
like
good as breaking it apart.
so yeah. So yeah, I would say it's very likely an A tier, but if you brought it down to B, I wouldn't judge you for it.
Well, the question would be, if we put it in A tier, is it better
If we
or
put it in
worse?
A tier, if we put it in A tier, I would say the only suit it's better than is Shin. If
It,
it's B tier, it's like top of B tier.
yeah, I think that's a good spot for it.
Yeah. Now we're getting into the Heisei era with the very first Kamen Rider Kuga, which I don't even have to look at a picture to tell you this is S tier. This is
I will pull one
it
up
is
for our
it
viewers.
is so I would argue this is top of S tier. Is
So,
my god,
so
what is there
far,
not to love
yes,
about
I would
this?
agree. The black, the red, the gold, the crown, the belt is awesome. The bits of silver.
This is a top of S tier suit design.
This is peak.
So right out the gate, Kuga takes S tier.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Kamen Rider Agito. Oh, we have so many files open.
Close all those. I forgot to close them
And
before.
I will say, I also I also think I think Agito might take second place for S tier. Like it's like for me
And
right below Kuga. Like it shares a lot of the themes, but instead of like doing like the red and black, it does like the gold. Which
which
like it's good. It is a really good suit.
I'm surprised that you put it below Cougar in that
I'm sorry,
case, because
Kuga's too good of a suit to pass up.
like if I recall correctly, um, black and gold is to
Oh yeah,
you what black and red is to
I'm a
me.
fiend for black and gold, but I'm also a fiend for Kuga.
It's, and they're very similar suits, but they have the
Yeah, it's like very similar suits, but I think like with Kuga's helmet having that more like the wider horns, that really does it for me.
yeah. I
Alright,
do think this next one though might
next up
piss for
was the
S.
Kamen Rider that got me into Kamen Rider Ryuki, which
I'm
for a while was one of my favorite Kamen Rider suits. Does it hold up as well as I used to think it did? Probably not, but it's still a very great suit regardless.
It
Like,
is.
I like the red, silver, and black, the dragon themed, which I believe was the first Kamen Rider to truly adapt a dragon theme. Of course, if I'm wrong, lambast me in the comments, please. Like it has like the really big compound eyes of Ichigo and Nigo. Like you could see it within the visor.
I never noticed that before, but yeah, like just behind the grill, you can
Yeah,
see the eyes.
obviously, like the drag visor on the hand. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I want to say this is. Oh, let's say my bias wants me to put it in S tier,
I won't blame you
but
for that. Like, I we can put it in S
is it? Oh, I just remembered the gold trim on the top of the helmet. Yeah, no, this is S tier. I'm sorry, this is S tier. Why are all the Heisei suits going in S?
because Heisei was
I
good
will
for
say though,
points.
I will say though, if it goes in S, I think it should go after black.
Uh,
Like it is a really good suit, but I think like blacks is just absolute magnet.
Yeah,
So next
black
up,
is so
we
good.
have Kamen Rider Fies, which, my God, what a suit! This
Holy
suit
shit.
is badass.
It
Which
is.
fun fact for Knight and probably for those who don't know, Kamen Rider Fies, his suit, well, his helmet primarily is actually mostly based off of a shark. With
Oh.
like you can see with kind of like the shark teeth, where like usually like
Oh yeah.
the bugs pincers would like pincers would go. But this suit is badass.
Oh yeah, like it's got the black and silver, the black and red.
The red accents. Whew.
Oh,
So
oh.
I I think it's another S tier.
All the
Why all
Heisei,
the Heisei ones are
all
going
the
in S tier?
Heisei are going S.
I said, yeah, I think this one is like I'm trying to think. Is it right below Agito or is it right below Kuga?
Oh, so definitely above black.
So you know, for now, I'll say it goes. I'll say it goes right below Agito. So
I think I got that right.
next up, so next up, probably the first Kamen Rider season to ever make me cry. Kamen Rider Blade. If you know, you know.
I do not know personally.
Which I will say, this suit, it's very good. Do
It
I? I
slaps.
actually think this might be the first suit that doesn't reach S tier, but it is top of A. You know, if this was Blade's King form, this would be S.
Like this does what Sentai failed to do in making the like hard symbol suits look good. But to be fair, the Sentai did it years before, so their suits weren't.
Yeah, decades before.
Yeah, they wouldn't
Yeah,
have
I do
refined as
think like
much.
I like the navy blue and silver. Yeah, I think this is top of A tier. I really enjoy Blades.
Yeah,
Next
this
up,
is a
we
good suit.
have one of the most divisive series, Kamen Rider Hibiki,
Hibiki.
which I will say for the suit, this suit is great.
Yeah, the
It has the
purple.
Oni theme and the purple fading into the red gloves.
Yeah,
Like the suit is so good. Like along with like the first half of the show, it's so good.
and it does, looking demonic well.
Yeah, if I saw this Kamen Rider in an alleyway, uh, I would I'd absolutely be terrified.
Like, nah, I'm out. I'm running. Goodbye.
And the thing is, he doesn't rider kick you. No, he beats you to death like a drum.
Yeah, he's got those freaking like sticks that he'll just beat you to
Yeah,
death with.
yeah, it's either that or he'll shoot fire out of his mouth.
I'm I'm about to pull a wonder here, but what mouth?
If we do a watch through of Kamen Rider Hibiki, you'll know. But I think this suit, I think, well, here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out if it beats out Kamen Rider Blade.
Hmm.
I will say, like, it is a very unique suit, to say the least. But it doesn't beat like a more traditional look like Blades. I think personally, I think this could be S tier. It's figuring out where on the S tier. Like we have to compare it to the suits that came before it.
Yeah, because you got But my vest here is
I
Amazon, so
will.
is it better
Let's say
than?
I will say. I think it is better than at least Super One.
I think.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think. Yeah, either after or before Super One. Yeah, overall, just a very good design for a very divisive show.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it.
Yeah. Then next up, Kamen Rider Kabuto. And since it's taking into account its cast off form, that is the form we will be looking at. Which this suit looks sick.
Hell yes.
Let's say I like the mostly black undersuit with the red chest plate and shoulders with the silver.
I feel like
But
this
I
entire
believe
video is us praising
the
the
Heisei
mostly
era,
black
yeah,
with like the reds and the silvers.
yeah. I think this suit is S tier for
Yeah,
me.
yeah, for sure.
Is it in the big blue
The
eyes?
blue eyes, bro.
Yeah, and the horn for the
Oh, I love the changer
I
as
believe
well.
right now. Oh yeah,
The belt.
yeah. The Kabuto Zector banger driver. Yeah, I think S tier. I think it's like right below Fies for me.
Why did I put
I
five?
think it's like because Fies has more going on with it that it gives it more room to be better, and like it's the upper area of Kabuto that makes it so good.
Yeah,
Next up, we have the man, the myths, and the legend themselves, Kamen Rider Deno. And as pictured,
then oh,
we'll be looking at Deno's sword form. Of course, this is the form he takes when possessed by the legend himself, Momotaros, which this suit is great. So is it my favorite one of the forms? No, that goes to Deno's gun form, but I like what the suit does.
yeah,
I like obviously the red and black for you,
yeah. They're in black
of
for
course the
me,
silver, the
black and
peach
silver.
theme. I think this is as per tradition of the Heisei suits. Actually, I'm trying to debate if this is S tier. Actually, you know what? This is probably controversial. I'd probably put it in A tier, right? It's like I'd say it's like very on par with Blade. Like they're both really good suits. It's like I would put it next to Blade as like sort of like a they're on par with each other.
Yeah. They are
Next,
both really good.
so next up we have Kamen Rider Kiva. So another suit I am very fond of.
Me too.
I said again, if we were doing final forms, this would be a final form that would be an S. But look at the suit.
Bro, I love how it's
The
only got
bat.
one boot.
That's another thing about me. I am a fiend for the bat theme. Like obviously, and I believe also like the helmet also has a jack o' lantern theme with like
Yeah,
the eyes.
I think that's the case.
I was like, you had Kivat on the belt, hanging upside down like a bat. The red gloves, the chains, which I believe are real chains.
Oh wow.
They obviously the chained up foot for his rider kick.
And how only one foot
But,
has the metal boot, like the
so
asymmetry.
because I believe that boot, that boot is only chained up because that's the boot he does his rider kick with, which is badass in itself. That literally that foot comes unchained, he throws himself into the air, rider kicks them, and then just literally kicks them so hard that he creates a crater that's just his insignia.
Jesus Christ, this guy's cracked.
Yeah, no, I said never sleep on my man Wataru Kurenai. What a go!
Never.
I think this is an S tier.
Oh yeah, because there's so many good elements in the suit design that it has to be S.
Yeah, it is absolutely amazing. So
Wow.
I think this goes. I think this might take Kabuto's place, like just right under Fi's.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's like these are like the three like standards of the list: Kuga, Agito, and Fi. Next up, we have
The
another
man
infamous Kamen
himself.
Rider, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Kamen Rider Decade,
Ukasa Kaya,
Kadoya.
I could, yeah, that is what I was going to say, but I was stammering.
So
This
while
suit is.
this is his look from ZO, I will judge it just like imagining he has his usual white belt.
Oh, that's the wrong
Because
belt.
like the usual belt is white, whereas the one in ZO is more magenta, as he's.
There we go.
But this suit, I would say, while not an S tier, still a very good suit, in my opinion.
This is
Like
a very good suit.
I like the magenta, like with the black and the white. Like
Yeah.
obviously the barcode theme on the helmet, the big green eyes, the giant X on his chest. Obviously, because he's the 10th Heisei rider.
That's what that was.
You didn't
I
know that
thought that
giant
had
X.
some. I thought that had some kind of relevance. What those lines were, but I never like
Is a
tilted my head to look.
you know the the giant the giant X is because he's the 10th Heisei rider.
I didn't even see that it was an X. I was like, oh, cool, he's got some lines to split him up.
Does that make the suit better or worse in your opinion?
Better,
Let's see.
definitely.
I would say like Decade is like very high A tier. Like I'd say
Maybe even
whereas
top.
Deno and Blade are competing for that first spot, Decade is like second.
Second. Fair enough.
And now we're coming up on the second half of the Heisei Riders. And what a way to start off with Kamen Rider Double.
Double.
Which, what can I say about this suit that has not already been said? What can I say about the double suit that hasn't already been said? To the half and half dynamic.
It's
The giant
so
the
good.
giant W on the head.
And on the belt.
Yeah, and on the belt. The belt itself is obviously it's like all this version of the suit is missing is the white scarf.
Oh yeah.
But I love like doubles themes. Like obviously this one's Cyclone Joker, but we could go the Heat Joker, Luna Joker, Luna Metal, Luna Trigger, Heat Trigger. Literally just any of these suits.
I will say that I prefer full Joker
Yeah,
to,
let's say
but
like Kamen Rider Joker is a very good suit. I think personally my favorite would have been Fang Joker, but double for like second half of the Heisei Riders, I think that's immediate grounds for S.
Yeah. S in the more modern ones.
So yeah, because like they knew they're like, okay, let's modernize it. I would say though, I think it is around where Kiva and Kabuto is. I think it's right between Kiva and Kabuto. For me personally.
There we go.
And next up, we have Kamen Rider O's, spelled with 3 O's.
If this doesn't hit S, then we're we're fighting.
I say,
I'm okay.
you think I would put this anywhere but S?
Look at this.
I'd say, yeah, I'd say the red helmet, the yellow, is it the yellow chest plate with the claws and the gloves and the green boots, like the green accents on the legs going down to the boots.
Like, man,
This suit has everything.
not to mention this suit has one of my favorite forms of any Kamen Rider ever.
I'm gonna guess it's the all red form, like with the
Hajado.
red and the
Yeah.
black. Yeah, Tajador. Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Hajadoru. That is.
Yeah, this is. I'm gonna come out there and say it. O's, like I would say, like as of right now, O's competes with Kuga. Like it has everything going on with the suit is perfect.
What the hell's going on there?
This is like competing with Kuga for top of S tier.
It is. Oh. Does it edge him out?
That's it. I say for now we put him right next to Kuga, like right there,
Yeah.
and then we can look back on this and be like, yeah, maybe it's better than Kuga, or no, it's not better than Kuga. One of those. Next up, we have Kamen Rider Forze,
Was it?
which the suit looks good. It is like objectively a good suit. That's it. I think is this the first suit we've come up on that is predominantly white? Yeah,
Yeah,
this is the first predominantly white suit,
it is.
which for a suit is really good.
Yeah.
Like I love the orange going from like the
Yeah.
shoulder blades all the way down to the legs.
I love the black just breaking it up a bit.
Yeah, obviously the rocket shaped helmet with the orange eyes.
I
Oh, this is
I really love
I came into this thinking it was going to be A or B tier. Now that I look at it more, no, this is S. This is an S tier suit.
and I really
I love
love
this suit.
how the driver has a bunch of these buttons and switches.
Yeah,
It's a bit big, but I love
yeah,
it.
it is big. It is like pretty big. So that only takes it down a few points. Other than that, this is an S tier suit.
Yeah.
I would say I would say maybe I would say probably better than Kiva, but not better than Fives. But if you have your own personal like where you'd want to put it, I wouldn't complain as long as it's an S tier.
I'd agree. That's a good placing.
Next up, Kamen Rider Wizard.
Do we have
Thankfully,
another near top of S tier?
do we have another contender with Kuga? I would say
Yes.
hell yeah.
Yes. This is top of S tier.
This, this might be top of S tier.
This is the best suit.
The ruby appearance of like the helmet and the chest plate, the red on the inside of the cloak,
I know. And the
the
trench coat
driver,
looking. Oh, and the ring.
yeah, and the fact that the rings too. Yeah, no, listen, I don't blame you for putting this at the best. This is a really good suit.
Like, man, that's the only one where I was gonna fight. Yeah, this is. Pop of S.
Next up we have the suit of my favorite series, Kamen Rider Gaim.
Rider
Which,
Guy.
my God,
What a suit this is.
thing of beauty. The navy blue with the gold on the boots, the gloves, the helmet with the samurai theme and the orange theme,
Yeah.
the Sengoku drivers, absolutely amazing. Oh my god, I could gush about every single Gaim suit if I wanted to.
My first thought
But
about this was this is ugly. But taking a second to look at it and taking all the details, breaking it
yeah,
up,
no, I said
it's good.
if you said anything but A or S tier, I would have had to fight you. We would have had to go to war.
Yeah, no, this strong contender for S.
You know what? I will say if it's not S, I will settle for the very top A.
The question that we had to ask then is it better or worse than Amazon?
Oh, better in my opinion. I would say it. I would say my personal ranking is like maybe just under Agito. Well, actually, no, not Agito. I'd say just under Kiva. Yeah, like what an amazing.
It's so good. Like
Yeah.
Kamen
Next up,
Rider
we
is
have
peak.
Kamen Rider Drive, which I can already say now. I know where you are gonna want to put it. I can already tell where you're gonna want to put it. The red and the black,
Red and the black.
with like the minor silver.
Yeah,
Say,
yeah.
I don't even know if I would consider like the giant tire in the middle to be off-putting any.
I used to think that, but it kind of works, and it's not too big that it's distracting. Like, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
little
so
silly, but
obviously like you have Steinbelt right there in the center, which the fact that with how the driver looks fits perfectly. You know, I I will let you put this wherever you want as long as it's an S tier.
all right. And I will say, small, very small detail, but I love how the little turny thing, like a key on the driver. I love that. Like, yeah,
Yeah, like
here, how he grabs that and he twists it like he's starting a car.
yeah, that's absolutely great. Yeah, I will let you put this wherever as
I'm gonna say it's hmm, say here.
yeah, I think it's a good spot.
Yeah, just above Hibiki.
So next up we have Kamen Rider
Ghost.
Ghost.
Oh, Ghost is
Now,
good.
Ghost is a very good suit. Wait,
The
look at that.
the only thing that's a bit off for me is how the driver looks like it's translucent plastic. That's the only thing.
So yeah, I will say, yeah, that is a little bit off-putting, but other than that, wow, this suit is good. Like, I like how like the orange accents on the legs and the chest
Yeah,
and like the eye in the center. I like how that lights up.
and I love how the eyes, or what would typically be the position of the eyes in a classic Kamen Rider suit, are black instead of
Yeah,
the orange. That's
let's say, and the singular horn.
yeah, the horn there.
Yeah, it was a and oh the parka. Don't get me started on the parka.
And he's got a hood.
Yeah, no, it was a again. I'll let you place. Yes, it's an S tier. This is a great suit.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm thinking, is it is it better or worse than Double? That's my
Oh,
question.
that's a very good question. They are both amazing suits.
They are. You know, I think it's a little better. Just a little
Next
bit
up,
better.
next up, Kamen Rider X8.
Exade.
Dare I say, the Kamen Rider that I would say arguably damn near started the channel.
Yeah,
Which,
probably.
let's say, I like originally when I saw this, I'm like, oh my god, it is ugly. Now it's kind of grown on me, but I would say this. I wouldn't say it's S tier because like it has a lot going on. Like
Yeah.
obviously the pink, the neon green, the black, silver, obviously the gamer driver, of course the big orange eyes. I know it's based off a video game. You know, as a gamer, I love that. But I would say like it does a bit too much with the color scheme.
Yeah, no, like the pink and the neon green, it's not exactly the best. Like, I get
Like
that. Hold on.
I get what they're going for with like the theme, like the very video game theme. And of course, I love that. Like obviously the chess piece with the buttons and the life gauge, those are really good elements that they incorporated in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say overall, I would say this is like top of B or bottom of A.
Let's see who we've got in those areas.
We've got Skyrider at B or Shin in A. With yeah, I'd probably say now I'm looking at it, probably top of B.
Yeah. And it
It's a
fills out
good
a
suit.
bit more.
It's a good suit, but like it does a lot. And next up, we have Kamen Rider Build.
This was the first season I ever started.
Yeah,
And
so this was the season that I think in a single day I made it about halfway through in a single day. But God, what a suit!
this is so
Ob-
good.
Obviously, we're looking at Rabbit Tank.
Rabbit Tank.
Yay!
Yeah.
But my God, if you don't put this in S tier fighting,
Oh, this is going in S. No doubt about it. Like,
I gotta love the red, blue, and black works so well, and the spring
the
for the
spring for the
rabbit
rabbit.
full
Yeah.
bottle,
Spring on the leg.
and it kind of looks like at the bottom of the tank full bottle shoe, it kind of looks like wheels on the bottom.
Oh, I never noticed that before, but it does. Yeah, that.
I tell you, I
Yeah.
would probably say this suit is like the upgrade to double. And dare I say this suit is like beats out Agito.
Oh, you so.
The question is whether or not it beats out O's and or Kuga.
What do you think? Do you think it beats out either of them?
You know what? I think where you're putting it now, I think I wouldn't complain. Like it's just a really good suit.
It
Like
is.
it's the fact that the only like suit that beats it out is Wizard.
Yeah, Wizard is just. Oh, peak. It's fire. Literally.
Next up we have Kamen Rider Zo.
Is the. Oh.
Which the more I looked at this suit, I just thought, wow, it looks good.
The suit
Like
is
obviously
good,
the
yeah.
pink, the clock theme of the helmet, the pink, the mostly black, and like that kind of bluish silver, like on the neck piece and like the torso and shoulders with the large silver chest plate, like chest piece
Yeah,
going down.
it's good.
I like this suit so much.
Me too.
I would probably say when it comes to the Heisei riders, this is a good suit to end off on.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking whether or not it reaches into S tier. Because like the standard of S tier is like, is it just better than Amazon? At this point, it's not even like, is it better than Amazon? It's, is it as good as the other Heisei suits? Because most of them are an S.
Yeah. For good
I
reason.
will, let's say if ZO isn't S, it is very much top A.
Oh yeah.
So I think that might be a good place for it, top of A. Because like it, I'd say like the one thing that kind of brings it down is like the predominance of like black in the suit. Because I know like Kabuto had a lot of black, but obviously had like the red chest piece. Actually, no, a lot of the suits had like mostly black, but it had like more going on with it. Whereas like ZO, it's like predominantly black.
Yeah.
Now this next one, if it doesn't reach F, we're gonna fight. Kamen Rider
Uh
01.
01 is good.
Which, oh my god, for a Reiwa suit, what a beginning! That's it. The black with like the yellowish green, the red highlights,
Yeah.
the 01 driver, the the like the full return of the bug theme.
Grasshopper.
This is this is like a love letter to Ichigo. This is like the Ichigo love letter.
Such a good season too. Like I've seen quite a
Oh,
few episodes.
oh yeah, 01's a really good season. So yeah, this is S tier through and through.
Definitely.
I would say it's over Agito, but under O's. So this is like top 5.
Yeah. Amazing suit. Like you're modernizing like your beginnings.
Yeah. We have next up Kamen Rider Saber, which I will say, base suit wise, this is a really good suit. And I know, obviously, like with the white and black parts, obviously it's supposed to be sort of incomplete without the two other stories. Well, Storm Eagle and Sayu Journey. Obviously, it's not the complete look, but still a very good look.
Yeah. And
And
fun fact,
obviously, you. Are
Saber
you
is
good?
Saber is home to my favorite character in all of Kamen Rider, so got a bit
Yeah,
of a
so you
bias.
got a little bit of bias there.
I do got
Obviously, like
bias.
the giant sword in the center, the dragon on the side of
The shoulder.
the suit where the ride, like the Wonder Ride book is in.
Oh yeah,
I will say this is probably this is probably another S.
probably. I mean, there's not many bad things you can say about it.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a lot of negatives.
Where?
I would say in terms of where, probably a above Gaim but under Kiva. Because obviously, like the suit is meant to be an incomplete story. You know, with the more Wonder Ride books you get, the more complete it is.
Yeah.
And next up, we have a combo: Kamen Rider Revi and Kamen Rider Vice.
We're doing those two separately, it seems.
So first off, Kamen Rider Revi.
Revi.
Which to say the suit grew on me is an understatement. I think now this is like objectively a good suit.
It is. Like I love
Like
the T-Rex theme.
yeah, the T-Rex theme, the mostly pink with the light blue and purple, the T-Rex teeth and the giant red eyes.
Yeah. The heart, which I didn't even notice until now.
Oh, that's a like in the center.
Yeah, like on the chest here.
I didn't notice that was a heart until now. But I will say I would say this is like maybe right below ZO in A tier. Like I would say there are revised forms that break into S.
Oh yeah.
Like base, it's very good, very solid A tier. And next we have his companion and, in my opinion, the best character in the show, Kamen
Relax.
Rider Vice.
How dare you say that? Like, how dare you sleep on my girl?
So I'm not sleeping on anyone. I'm saying Vice, amazing character.
He's funny.
Like
I'll give you
Vice's
that.
suit, so like Vice's suit, obviously you have the giant T-Rex head with Vice poking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like very Viceified version of the suit. Which I will say, probably like upon like second look, it's a step down from Revive, but still like a very solid suit.
Yeah. I mean,
I would say like I wouldn't complain if it was A tier, but personally I think it might be a B tier.
yeah, maybe top of B.
Yeah, like probably top of B, right next to Xaid. It's a solid suit, but
Definitely
you know, like
solid.
it's a step down from Riva. Okay, again, if this is an S, we're gonna have to fight. Kamen Rider Geats.
Definitely going in an S. But
Yeah, when
to
I first saw this suit, I said this is probably the best base suit for a Reiwa Kamen Rider.
even though technically it's not his base suit,
Yeah,
uh,
like obviously, like
this
his
is.
base suit is the entry suit, but of course, like the suit that everyone like kind of objectively looks at is like the Geet suit
Yeah,
or
this is
form is
the
Boost
boost
Magnum
Magnum. Yeah.
or Magnum Boost. If not Magnum Boost, then just Magnum. Which, like the Magnum, like him with the Magnum button alone, well, that button buckle, him with the
Buckle. Yeah.
Magnum buckle alone is very good. Add on the boost, and you that that first poster when I saw the Revice suit, well, not Revice, Geet suit, I said this is probably the best base suit I've ever seen from a Kamen Rider, a Reiwa Kamen Rider.
I can't believe it took this long to get a main rider based on a Kitsune.
Yeah, that's it. I'm kind of surprised it took that long too.
And it
Yeah,
works.
it does work absolutely, and like obviously he has other suits where I would be arguing those suits reach top of S. But
This suit
Geets,
in particular would be top of S,
yeah,
no
listen, if we were
question.
talking about Geets 9, that would be the top of S.
Absolutely.
In my opinion, that is the greatest Final Four.
It's not my favorite suit in Kamen Rider, but it is like top three.
Yeah, like as of right now, Geets base like Geets. specifically Magnum Boost, S tier.
Easy S.
Very easy S.
Oh,
So so my bias wants me to put it right under O's. Because I'd say like 0-1 and Geats are like very close in terms of suits.
they are very, very close, yes.
Yeah, next up, we have Kamen Rider Gotchard,
Good shout.
which may be surprising to hear, but I haven't really watched a lot of Gotchard. If I can recall, the last episode I watched, it was the second episode.
Same.
So obviously I got Toku Burnout because Keats and King Oger were airing around the same time. But then I really enjoyed King Oger, so like I was kind of burnt out. But Gotchard's suit is a really solid suit.
It is like the black with the blue and then silver.
But I will say, like, the one thing that kind of puts me off is the gotcha driver.
Yeah, the orange kind of.
Yeah, the orange kind of throws me off.
If that dry, if
Like
that,
the orange. Yeah, you go ahead.
like I say, if the driver and like that wrist bit was silver, this would be probably really high in S.
That's it. Yeah, like I'd say like the orange on the eyes is fine, but it's just like the orange on the driver and off wrist strap that kind of throw me off.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would say this would be like lower, or it's like either lower or in the middle of S. This is a really good suit,
it is.
but it has like very few things that kind of like set me off about it.
Have to say, I do love the goggles at the top.
The goggles are pretty fun.
Yeah. Hmm.
I would say maybe like right under Common Rider.
Yeah, right under Ryuki.
And last up, we have Kamen Rider Gav.
The current
For now,
for now.
the current Kamen Rider.
As of time of recording and release, because I am going to be releasing this. Okay,
Let's say we're on Reddit, which the suit is pretty good. I do like the suit.
yeah,
Like the purple, obviously like with the blue and yellow.
not sure what this dessert is meant to be based off of. These
Let's
kind
say
of remind me of a popsicle, maybe.
let's say if we haven't made this obvious enough, we have not watched Gav. So
Yeah,
like if this is like the best suit in the show and we're so confused about it, bash us.
yeah. Bash us in the comments that we don't know our Gav.
Yeah, we don't know our Gav, but I would say this might be, as of right now, top of A.
Yeah,
Like the very top of A. This is a very solid suit. It looks like our list.
does look to
as
be.
as it goes to show, we are really easy to appease.
Yeah,
Did about more than half of the Heisei suits reach S. And then literally only 3 Reiwa suits didn't reach S. So yeah, we're easy to appease. And obviously, like, since we didn't use D or S tier, I think it goes to show that, in our opinion, there's not really a bad Kamen Rider suit.
Really? I mean, there's definitely some iffy ones, but not outright dog water.
Yeah, so obviously at the very top we have Kamen Rider Wizard, followed by Kamen Rider Build and Kamen Rider Kuga. Set along with O's and then Geats. I'd say, yeah, wow, we really are just easy peas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our list. Of course, Knight, thank you for bringing me on. It's great to be back on the channel.
Anytime, man. Just hit me up if you want to record again, and we can set up a time.
So yeah, but we'll maybe do a sequel of this where we do the secondary riders, tertiary riders, the female riders, the final forms, the super.
Yeah, like there's so many rider-related things that we could do. Like, and
Yeah,
this channel
this is.
hasn't dipped its toes into Kamen Rider at all, so this is a great opener.
I'm gonna get him in there, guys. I'm going to get him in there.
Oh, yeah, trust me, guys, he will. So, where can our listeners find you if you do anything
Uh,
apart from this channel?
I'll be out in the Himalayas hunting for mythical creatures. No, I'm serious. It's not. No, there isn't much where people can find me. Just or find me on Toku Thrill. That maybe one day I'll be brought in for review, or I'll sit down Riley to make him watch Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. Well, he's done good with Gojuju.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
like
gotta get him in
he's committed
good
to it.
season, like the really good season, like the Shinkenjers, the Gokaijers, the Lupats.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna um at least review any of those seasons until I can get the Zenkaija review up and we can finish that, which might take a while.
But yeah, don't worry. I'll get the members of the channel that are less familiar with Kamen Rider into that because oh wow, Kamen Rider is really good. But yeah, that's all we have. That's all the suits as of right now. So we might update the list a little bit later for the most recent one. So, but of course, if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like, subscribe. If you think our opinions are wrong, then put it down in the comment what your favorite suit is, what suit you think should go in what tier.
Yeah, and flame us for our opinions.
Yeah, the flame us for our opinions.
And if you agree
Let's say
with us, then thumbs up. Let us know.
if you want to hear me be a bit more annoying more often, this is my silly little American opinions on this Japanese kids TV show that I enjoy a bit too much. Of course, subscribe to the channel. So we have many, many, many more things planned.
Yes, we do. Like we're thinking of um moving into video game content as well. If we can find something that may be Toku related.
I'd say we can find something Toku related. So of course, if absolutely need be, I am not afraid to hop on Marvel Rivals.
But I've got an account. I will 1v1 you.
Okay. Okay.
I've got it downloaded. I'm ready to go.
Okay. Alrighty. Of course, everyone, thanks for watching.
Yeah,
This is Metal and Nightster, and we are out.
see you next time, guys. We don't have an outro, but
Oh wait, hold on. I know a good one.
gone.
Adieu.
Adieu.